Hi fellow travelers,
Hello.
I'm Neil.
I'm Kimberly.
And we'd like to warmly welcome you to this very first episode of To Travel and Tour.
We just got back from a wonderful cruise on the MSC Divina.
And what a beautiful ship that is.
Just beautiful,
Gorgeous. And you're going to see all about it in this episode. We have footage, we have pictures, we're going to do some talking about it, everything we experienced. And just to give you a little bit of an impression of what it would be like to sail on the MSC Divina.
And you also get to see the wonderful surprise that we had at our stateroom.
That's right. First of all, I really liked the priority boarding we had. More so actually than I figured I would. It was a very pleasant, new experience.
Yeah, priority boarding does make a difference. It sets the tone for your cruise.
It does.
And really, like when we got to the port of Miami and we were going to get onto the ship, we go in and there is a very large line, a very big queue of people. And
so what do? We just get in the back of the line and just
And I'm like, wait a minute, we have priority boarding. And I showed them our card. I said,
we typically don't.
Yeah. I said, we have priority boarding. We have the art experience. And they're like, oh, and then this is your line. And they lifted the thing and
all of a sudden we didn't have 400 people in front of us, but 4.
Which makes quite the difference.
It does. It really does.
So we ended up with the priority boarding, getting on the ship rather quickly.
Yes.
And to the all-important buffet rather quickly.
Yes, because, whenever you get on a cruise, as soon as you get on the ship, you go eat.
You must go to the buffet.
It's tradition.
Yes.
It's a must-do.
And it's so nice with the priority boarding because when you get to that buffet, everything is pristine, it's all untouched, everything's nice and fresh, and there's so much seating.
You get to be among the very first ones to try it out.
Yeah. And it does, like I said, set the tone for the cruise.
Yes.
Much more relaxed.
Absolutely. So then we, of course, have to discuss the epic sail away on the MSC Divina.
Nobody does it like the Divina. This is our second time on the Divina.
Yes.
And
they just nail it.
For
some reason, the Divina just nails it.
I mean, it's just amazing.
Because what happens is that as soon as you start sailing away, there is this song that they play by Andrea Bocelli. It's called Conte Partiro. Maybe you've heard of it. It's actually quite famous. I know at least in Europe it is. Mm-hmm. And they play that as you slowly sail away. You see the water go past you. You see wherever you are, all the surroundings go past you. And if you're lucky, at that moment, there is a sunset taking place. It's just from a fairy tale, basically.
Yeah, standing there with your glass of wine on the beautiful ship, listening to the amazing music. It really takes your breath away.
It does.
It really does. And again,
I never had a sail away quite like that.
And we've sailed quite a bit.
Yes, we have.
And that one, I mean, a lot of the cruise ships will do like the dancing and all different kinds of things like that.
The cha-cha-cha.
And all that.
I don't care too much for that, but this
is just, it's amazing. It really is.
So what is it about the Divina that we really enjoy as far as looks and layout is concerned? Well, first of all, the style in which it is built.
Old Hollywood.
It's like a glamorous old Hollywood kind of style.
Which we like.
A lot of bling bling, very fancy.
But it's still classy.
It is still very classy.
I think it is.
I agree with that. It really is. You have all kinds of different bars and places to hang out. In fact, before the shows, a lot of the time, we hang out at the atrium simply because there was a piano player there playing music and we just enjoyed listening to the piano. Plenty of space to sit down and it never felt too crowded there.
No, and the chair and the seating, I gotta say, the seating is very comfortable. as beautiful as the Divina is, it's also very functional.
Functional and comfortable, absolutely.
Definitely.
So there's plenty of places to hang out other than the atrium. There is the Golden Jazz Bar. They played a lot of Latin music
Yes,
in
they
there.
did. And
Yeah,
it was
I
very
enjoyed
nice.
that.
Yes,
That
you
was
do.
great.
Yeah, it was good.
There is La Luna Piano Bar.
You know what? That is so beautiful.
But why is it even more beautiful at night?
I can tell you why. Because the name is La Luna, so you think of the moon. And then in the evening, above a lot of the seating areas.
Oh, yeah, those little lights.
They're like constellations.
Yeah, constellations. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, and that one is the one that goes down when you go down this beautiful staircase into the casino.
Yes. Casino is beautiful. We're not big into gambling, but I have to say it looks very appealing and very inviting.
Yes, very much so.
That's for sure.
The theater is also very nice.
Yes, it actually has a second ring, so you can access the theater from 2 floors.
Yes.
And that being said...
So if you'd like to sit in the balcony, you certainly can.
Yeah, absolutely.
We like to sit more in the center.
Right.
Now, there's also, along with the wonderful, beautiful inside areas, there are fantastic outside areas to enjoy on the Divina.
Oh, yeah. Well, we usually gravitate towards the pool in the rear of the ship.
Because it's adult.
That's there. Yeah, simply because it's adult.
And they enforce that.
They do. Yes.
I must say, it's one of the things that I really like about the Divina.
Yeah.
That if it says it's an adult pool, and it's 18 and over, they enforce it.
Yes, they do.
And I like that. Now, in the middle, they have that water park for the kids.
Aqua park,
and families.
Yeah.
And then they also have an indoor pool. So if the weather is poor or if you don't like a lot of sun, you can go to the indoor pool.
And if you're us, you just swim regardless of the weather.
We do that.
There was actually, at some point it was raining and we were the only 2 out in the pool and then the pool was going a little bit on the rhythm of the waves and we were sailing and that was really awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a memorable moment for sure.
Definitely, definitely. It is, like I said, the way the ship looks, the layout of the ship is nice. I like that you go through rooms rather than corridors.
Yes.
So you see a lot. You don't like walk down a hallway and go, oh, and look in this room, and oh, and look in that room. No, you walk through the rooms, which is really, really nice. The different clubs and bars to visit and different eateries too. Yeah. Because there's not just your main dining rooms. There's also other little places to have bites.
There's Butcher's Cut.
Oh, that's a specialty dining.
Yeah, that's a specialty dining. What else was there again?
The one in the center that you always like. Where I got the cake.
Oh, yeah, Piazza del Doge.
Yeah, yeah. That's such a beautiful area.
Yeah. And Cantina di Bacco. That's where you get the fresh pizzas. That's provided you didn't get them at the buffet.
The buffet has wonderful pizza. It does. We are going to do a whole other video just about food.
Yeah, because it is worth a whole video
by itself.
By itself regarding food on
food.
the MSC Divina.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Another area that Neil and I really enjoyed on the Divina was the spa.
Yes.
Now, I had a massage and a facial, and you went and
I just had a massage.
You had 2 massages.
Well, yeah, 2. Because we decided that's what Onboard credit is good for.
Yes.
Rather than gambling it away in the casino, just gulping it.
Yeah, we like to go in and take advantage of the spa.
And they were good.
They were very good and very friendly and very professional.
Absolutely.
Now, there are differences in the different spas on the different MSC ships. Now, they all have the thermal areas with the saunas and things like that. Some areas are bigger. Some ships have a bigger area than others.
Yes.
And there's different things on different ones. The MSC Divinas doesn't have any of the cold areas, and they don't have any of the hot tubs in the spa area. But with that being said, you're also right off of their gym that they have there, the fitness center.
I was just thinking, we have the gym out there too.
Yes.
It's like right off the spa area.
Right off the spa area, and the indoor pool, and those hot tubs are right there.
Yeah,
so
they're very
I mean,
close.
And this particular spa also has an absolutely lovely juice and smoothie bar in it.
Yes.
And I had a papaya smoothie, and it was very, very good. Very good.
Right. If you want to consume more healthy beverages...
Now, those are not included.
They are not included.
They're extra.
But they are good for you.
But they taste good, too.
There you go.
So that is another, benefit of this particular spa
Right.
on the Divina.
Perhaps more so than on other cruise lines, the MSC cruise line is very much known for having a rather international clientele. So you're going to have people from all over the world sailing with
Definitely.
MSC. No doubt you're going to hear languages you've probably never heard in your life before. And announcements are made in many different languages.
5 different languages
Five
usually.
of them?
Usually
Let's
5.
count it.
Sometimes 6.
Let's count it. We have English,
Yeah.
we have Spanish, we have Italian, we have German, French, and Portuguese.
This
Yes, you
time
are
we had
correct.
Portuguese.
6.
Not You don't always have Portuguese, but this time,
Depending on the itinerary, I think.
actually, I think it depends on who's on board.
Or who's on board, yeah.
They just had a large number of Portuguese travelers
Yeah.
this time. So they went ahead and added the Portuguese, which I thought was fantastic. They very much adapted to that.
Yes.
Very much. And with that being said, about the international, I like it.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
But I mean-
That's why you go on vacation.
So you feel like you're abroad
Yes,
to
you
experience
want
new
to be-
culture, to
yeah.
experience new things. So, and that's just part of it.
Yes.
Now, and like I said, it doesn't bother us. I've heard some other people don't like that about MSC.
Matter of preference, I
Matter
guess.
of preference. It's one of the things that actually draws us to it.
Yes, I agree with that.
Definitely, definitely. And what that's saying about the international and the different languages, that also holds true for the shore excursions.
Yes. Those are arranged in different languages too.
Yes, which is really, really nice. And I do like the way they do the shore excursions.
Yeah,
On
it's,
the
it's
MSC
very
Divina.
it's overall very organized, I have to say.
Very.
Yeah.
Because I like that on the tickets for your shore excursion, they actually have a meeting place inside the ship.
Right. Most of the time that will be the Pantheon Theater and
Golden Jazz
it's
Bar.
Golden Jazz Bar sometimes, yeah.
Different places. And what's nice is you meet there and then they escort you off the ship. So it's not a big deal of, everybody trying to rush and trying to find their
No.
excursion.
Oh,
And you're waiting in a long
No.
line and down steps to try to get off the boat.
no. Right.
It's very organized and they get you off the boat quickly and they take you right to the spot you need to be and hand you off to the excursion people. And we like doing the excursions that come with the cruise ship.
Yes, very much. Particularly because that way you always make sure that you never miss the departure. Because if you're not with an excursion that is organized by the cruise line, the ship will not wait for
They
you
won't.
in the event you're delayed.
And a lot of people say to us, well, I like to save the money and I like to try different things and I like to go off on my own.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
I mean, if
fine.
that's what you want to do. And we will do that sometimes if we're very close, like a very small port like Costa Maya, and we're just going to a little beach that we can walk to if something would happen and walk back from. That's different.
I think what it is, the more comfortable you grow with a port, the more comfortable you might grow doing excursions that are not with the cruise line.
Yeah, but also too, for me, it's about distance.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go 4 hours into the jungle.
No?
No, with an excursion that's not with the cruise ship. There's too much time there and too much distance for something to go wrong for me. But that's what level I'm comfortable with.
Right.
And everybody's different.
Yeah, for everyone.
And that's fine. Now, also, as far as international goes, the staff is very international. And that holds true on all cruise ships.
The captain actually did some things in multiple languages as well over
Yes.
the intercom. Yeah.
Which was amazing.
Yeah.
And we also had a female cruise director.
Yes, we did. That is actually quite rare. Most of the cruise directors, as far as I'm concerned,
Although we
have
were...
been male.
Yes, but we were on one cruise where it was a husband and wife.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
That was the one on Royal Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember, yeah.
Very nice. But again, and she did many languages. I think
Between the two of them, they had a bunch covered, if you ask me.
there's, and also too is speaking of international and international guests and international staff, that also means the children that are on board are international as well. And they do have wonderful programs for the kids. And what I found wonderful is they also spoke about the fact that they had so many different people with the kids that spoke different languages, that somebody would be able to speak to your child in your language,
Yeah.
which I thought was just wonderful.
That's great. Yeah, that's a big plus MSC has. For
I
sure.
mean, as much as of course, we're about, the adult pool and
Right.
the
But we can imagine that
Yeah.
for families, this would be a very nice
definitely
feature of the
a
cruise
plus.
line. Yeah.
And the shows.
Oh, those were amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They might not have the special effects in the theater you have in on other cruise lines, but the performers, the artists, they are so good.
They're just amazing.
Great.
And for me, one of the things I really like is they'll have the different shows and they'll have the theme, whatever the theme is. But there'll be singing, there'll be dancing, there'll be acrobats.
Oh yeah.
There'll be different light effects. There'll be someone spinning and doing acrobats and dancers and all of these visual things going on to make this amazing artistic presentation.
And that it was. It was good enough. Me and Kimberly, we just went every
night to a show. And
Yeah.
sometimes 2 shows.
Yeah.
Because there was also
Beer Prof.
Beer Prof.
Yeah, that's the one.
We loved it.
Adult comedy, don't bring your kids to them.
No, at the 11:15 is the adult show, and that is really adult.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it very much. And they're very funny. It's improv comedy.
Yeah, so what they do, they don't have a scripted program basically, but everything they make up on the spot as they go and with help of the public.
Yeah. And it makes it a lot of fun, and sometimes you even get to participate.
We do not talk about that.
It was fun. It was fun. It was really good. Some people say they don't like that they prefer a stand-up comedian, but I like the interactiveness of it.
Yeah, it's different from any other shows for sure.
It's something unique.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too with the shows. You have different styles. I mean, you have some opera in there. You have different styles of singing, different styles of dancing. It's very eclectic.
It was, because no show was the same.
No.
I mean, you might have some opera one night, and then the next night you had more like hard rock or something.
Yeah, but if you notice, this time they didn't have the one full opera night. They had an Italian music night,
which I kind of
missed.
Yeah, I mean, there is something right about being on an MSC cruise and then having an opera show or two.
But not everybody likes that.
No, it's not for everyone.
But we like it.
We do. I mean, I don't need it all the time.
No, but one show. But they did have a little bit of opera, like, kind of sprinkled through the other shows.
Yes, they did.
Which was nice.
They did, yeah.
Because their singers are so good.
Speaking about what was so good, their staff.
Oh, unbelievable staff.
It's a little different.
It is. It is. I think...
What I'm looking for the best way to describe it.
They are very, very nice. Don't get me wrong.
They are, but they're not in your face nice. Maybe that's the way to describe it. In your face nice.
Anything you ask for,
they got you covered. Yeah.
Yes. I heard yes. Anything I asked for was yes. And they were kind and professional and handled everything, and I have no complaints.
No.
I really, really like the staff. And their entertainment staff was good too.
Yes.
They really got you involved and got people up dancing and let you know what was going on. And it seemed like, especially the entertainment staff, was having a great time.
Right.
And the staff, as far as like, they takes care of your rooms and your wait staff and all that. Very efficient, very kind, always a smile, always a hello.
Yeah, you were always greeted.
Always greeted. Yeah. I had no problems whatsoever.
Nope.
I mean,
not at all.
I liked it.
And you know what? I don't need the whole in your face kind of.
I don't either.
It's almost exaggerated. I don't need that.
But we like to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
But we're very laid back travelers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Very much so.
For sure. So as far as entertainment is concerned, it isn't just shows. There is much more to do on the Divina. There's always something going on, whether you're at a port or just having a day at sea. Always be sure to check your daily program. Mm-hmm. This will be brought to your stateroom every evening, so make sure you check that.
I really like days at sea.
I know you do. And you know, I don't mind them either, but at some point I'm like, okay, let's go to the next port.
I know. But I love those days at sea.
They are nice.
But I just like to sit and watch the ocean.
Yeah, we do that a lot. It's,
on our balcony.
You know, a while back, so many years ago, I never thought I was going to enjoy that as much, but boy, I do.
You do. You do. I do too. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. I just announced that we will be able to go to our stateroom now, so let's check it out. That's something to point out right away. The lights in the stateroom do not work unless you insert your stateroom key right in there. And so there's our stateroom. Bed. Big mirror. Typical cruise ship bathroom. Has everything you need, but none of it is too big. I'm just glad that we have a glass door instead of a shower curtain that tends to stick against you whenever you're trying to take a shower, so that's a big plus. This is the mini bar. And it is all stocked. Keep in mind, however, you do pay for everything you have in here. Flat screen TV, no table, no couch, closet with some hangers, safe. It's always good to store your personal valuables in. Some drawers. Kimberly is calling me urgently to the balcony, so let's see what's going on there.
Our cabin number is 13193. Aria Experience. If you want this balcony, that's what room you gotta get.
All good things, unfortunately, tend to end. So
they almost come to an end, including our cruise.
Yeah, with cruising, it's no different. So
our 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise came to an end.
Yes.
Which lets us be even more aware that we prefer to sail for 10 days or 14.
I didn't mind the 7-day.
I want to do 10 or 14.
I mean, I wouldn't object.
I prefer the 10.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. So anyways, as easy as it was to get on board, it was just as easy to get off board.
They did a great job.
They did a great job with that disembarkation.
But I will say, the Port of Miami itself does a good job.
Yeah, I never really had any issues.
Port of Miami.
Yeah, usually it's a smooth process.
They know
got
what
their
they're
ducks
doing.
in a row. They know what they're doing.
So,
this time we decided, however, to bring our luggage ourselves.
And I think that went great.
Yeah, it went well.
We
Benefit.
did it self-assist.
There might be some people out there that are thinking, why would you do that?
Well, first of all, you have access to your things the next morning.
Yeah.
If you put your bags out, there are things you may not have access to that you might want. And everybody says, oh, well, I can plan. And yes, you can plan. And you can make sure that you have, your outfit for the next day. You have the makeup you want. You have things and all of that. But also, if you're flying home, then you have to take all of those things and put them into your checked bag anyways, once you get to the airport, because a lot of those things can't fly in your carry-on.
No.
So you're juggling things there. So I really did like this self-assist because we had access to our things that morning.
Yeah. And it saves you a lot of time the day in advance too. That
Yes.
you might otherwise spend, I don't know, on at the pool or at a bar or
Well,
wherever.
the thing is, when you have access to everything, and you don't have to hurry back to your room to make sure that you put it out, to make sure that they picked it up, to make it just takes the worry out of it.
I think we'll do it again next time.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But
plus, too, once you get off the ship, you don't need to look for your suitcase.
No.
Because that can be a bit of a hassle.
Although mine's easy to find.
Well, yeah. It really is.
It is. We'll show you. In one of the videos, we will show you the luggage. In fact, you probably will see it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look in the room. You'll see my luggage. But again, it was very easy getting off the boat. We were like some of the first people off. And it went very well. We didn't have to search for our baggage, like you said. So, perfect.
Yep.
I mean, it was a fantastic fantastic cruise.
I agree with that. And I would sail with the Divina any time again.
I would do it right now.
Yeah. You
Can we
want to
go now? Yeah, let's go. It has to be our favorite ship. I mean...
So far, yes. I have to say it is.
So far, yes. Yeah. And we've been on a number of cruises.
Well, not as many as maybe some other seasoned travelers out there, but we have done our fair share.
We've done our fair share. And the Divina, again, it did not disappoint.
No, and once again, great experience. Definitely recommend.
Definitely recommend the Divina.
So there you have it. That was our experience on the Divina this time. Once again, it certainly did not disappoint.
No.
We hope you, first of all, enjoyed this video. And second, that you were able to get a little bit of an impression what it would be like to sail on this beautiful ship. If you did like the video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button.
Please, yes,
please
we'd
do.
Appreciate it.
We're just starting out. It is crucial that we get a following going here.
Yeah, and we have so much more that we want to share.
Absolutely.
So much more. This is just the first of many videos and the first of a series that are going to be about the Divina. And the ports that we visited.
Yeah.
Because we went to beautiful ports.
Every port is going to have its own video.
Yes, because it's worthy of it.
Absolutely.
So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we look forward to the next time.
That's right.
And again, I'm Kimberly.
I'm Neil, and this is
To
Travel and Tour.